Hello and welcome to Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by LoveitBookit. Stay tuned and join us for the next hour as we bring you 6 incredible deals at fantastic prices, designed to take you around the world.
Absolutely, and to give you a glimpse of those offers, the first one will take you across the west coast of America with a hotel stay in Las Vegas for Princess Cruises. We're then going on your ultimate Mediterranean getaway on board the brand new Norwegian Viva. We've got an ultimate adventure down under, taking you across New Zealand and Australia on board the beautiful Serenity Edge. And then we've got an amazing getaway on board 6-star luxury Explorer Journeys, taking you around the best of Hawaii, an amazing ocean voyage. Our penultimate offer will take you across Japan in the cherry blossom season. And then our final offer is an unmissable Caribbean getaway on board the stunning Serenity Beyond.
So not only are we bringing you incredible destinations, but as I said before, we've got fantastic prices and inclusions as well, so you don't want to miss. But down for the viewer at home who may not have seen our show before, why book your next cruise with LoveitBookit?
We're proud members of both the Travel Trust Association and the Atoll Scheme, which means when you book with LoveitBookit, you're 100% financially secure. We're also proud members of CLIA, which stands for the Cruise Line International Association, and that is because we are accredited as being one of the leading cruise experts in the UK.
And for the 4th year running, we've won FIFO's Platinum Trusted Service Award. So thank you to each and every one of our customers who's taken the time to leave us a review based on the service they've received from LoveitBookit, meaning that you can rest assured that when you book your next cruise with LoveitBookit, you'll be booking with one of the highest rated independent cruise agencies in the UK. Now, to take advantage from all of that fantastic service, give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393, and the lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV. Now that will take you through to the TV section of our website, which will have all 6 of this morning's offers on there. So whether it's the pricing, the itinerary, or the inclusions, I highly recommend checking that out. Plus, you can book online there too. Seeking the ultimate American adventure? Then get excited as Princess Cruises are whisking us away. After a stay in Las Vegas, you will cruise the west coast of America, taking in some remarkable destinations, all on board the Discovery Princess.
Today's first offer is a perfect blend of excitement and adventure as you start off in Las Vegas with a hotel stay and then go on this stunning West Coast cruise with Princess Cruises. With Princess, you've got an amazing experience known for their come back new philosophy, which encompasses every aspect of your cruise holiday. Now, this is on board the beautiful Discovery Princess, so one of the latest ships in their fleet, and it offers some of the best experiences that Princess is known to have, from their fantastic dining opportunities, from the main dining room to the more casual Lido marketplace. And if you want to immerse yourself, there's some fantastic specialty restaurants, including one of my absolute favourites, Sabatini's, for fine Italian cuisine. On board the ship, there's a fantastic range of open spaces. The pool decks are amazing, and of course you can enjoy movies under the stars as well, one of their signature experiences. Now, talking about entertainment, they take it to the next level.
Yeah, they certainly do. Not only have you got Princess Live, which is used for game shows and The Voice at Sea, you've also got gorgeous lounges such as Take 5, which is a live music venue, and of course a Broadway theatre with a show written exclusively by Stephen Schwartz, Grammy and Academy Award-winning composer of Wicked. There's live music in the atrium, which is actually one of my favourite places on board the ship. Floor-to-ceiling Italian marble, over 3 or 4 decks high. It really has that grand entrance feel, and it's the perfect place throughout the day, whether it's grabbing a coffee first thing in the morning, whether it's grabbing a bite to eat for lunch, or in the evening they do a champagne tower, they do a captain's cocktail reception, there's bars, there's all kinds of things, plus live music in there, so it really is an incredible part of the ship.
Absolutely. Talking about bars, one of my absolute favourites is Good Spirits at Sea, where they've got master mixologists combining the destinations with amazing drink experiences to really bring the onboard experience to life with the destinations you're going to go and visit. Now, talking about destinations, this itinerary is jam-packed. It's the best of the west coast of America, and of course you start your holiday in style in Las Vegas. So let's dive right in and see where this holiday takes you.
Your adventure begins with flights to Las Vegas in Nevada for a 4-night deluxe hotel stay. Boasting shimmering A-list entertainment, glitzy casinos and celebrity chef restaurants, Vegas reigns top of the bucket list for many. So with plenty of time to explore, you must follow the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign along to the Strip, home to Sin City's most iconic landmarks, including the Bellagio fountains, the Venetian's Grand Canal, the Eiffel Tower, pyramids, and even a Sphinx. Beyond the hustle and bustle of the Strip, Vegas is full of wild spectacles, hidden gems and natural wonders, with the Hoover Dam and Red Rock Canyons less than an hour away and the Grand Canyon National Park. Head to West Rim for a lofty Grand Canyon skywalk, Guano Point and Eagle Point. From Las Vegas, you will fly to the trend-setting metropolis of Los Angeles in Southern California, nicknamed the entertainment capital of the world, with its Hollywood Walk of Fame, Disneyland and cinematic Sunset Boulevard. Here is where you'll embark the Discovery Princess and set sail for San Francisco in Northern California, a beautiful hilly city well known for its photogenic Golden Gate Bridge, antique cable cars and stunning Victorian-style houses. Whilst you're there, take a peaceful boat ride on Stowe Lake, drive down Lombard Street and visit Fisherman's Wharf with views of Alcatraz Island, site of notorious former prison. Up next is Monterey, a city on California's rugged central coast, famed for its Cannery Row, a one-time centre of the sardine packing industry. With its picture-perfect vistas and towering granite cliffs, take time to discover Point Lobos State Nature Reserve, and why not visit the humble village of Carmel by the Sea for quaint shops and incredible seafood. Epitomising the sunny and laid-back California lifestyle, San Diego is your next destination. Loved for its all-year-round idyllic warm climate, 70-mile shoreline and cultural diversity. Visit Belmont Park on popular Mission Beach and ride the Big Dipper. Call at San Diego Zoo and saunter through the lively old Gaslamp Quarter. From San Diego, you'll cruise to the Mexican port city of Ensenada, a once sleepy surf city where whale watchers, wineries, taco and tequila tasting are all part of the area's pull. At its heart, Ensenada's Bay of All Saints is lined with a beautiful harbour and waterfront area, perfect for catching live mariachi music performances. Before you go, head to La Bufadora, one of the largest sea geysers in North America, for incredible photo opportunities. From there, you will cruise back to Los Angeles before flying home to the UK from this remarkable cruise holiday.
With an itinerary like that, it will be jam-packed full of memories. Of course, you've got a 4-night hotel stay to start you off in Las Vegas, so plenty of time to enjoy the bright lights, world-class entertainment, amazing dining and top tourist attractions. And then you go on this adventure around the west coast of America. It's like a road trip, except you don't need to drive and you don't need to get tired. Instead, you have to choose whether you want to enjoy some fine dining, world-class entertainment, perhaps relax in the spa, as your luxury hotel effectively takes you from one destination to the next overnight. And of course, big highlights definitely include the late night stays in both San Francisco and San Diego, so you can immerse yourself during the day and night in those incredible cities. But let's recap what you get with this holiday, because there is a lot included. Remember, your flights across the whole holiday are included, and of course the 4-night hotel stay in Las Vegas. We've got a free upgrade to balcony as well for you to enjoy, and of course you get a free drinks package, Wi-Fi and gratuities all included with this offer. Now, recapping on the pricing, we have a range of departure dates available, whether you want to go soon in October 2023 or a range of dates across 2024 in March or April or October, or also early 2025 in March 25. All of them enjoy a free balcony upgrade, but we also have special offer upgrades on higher cabins too. So if you want to enjoy the luxury of a mini suite with your own private lounge area, deluxe bathroom, additional space, we have that available, or the luxury of your own private suite, which also comes with concierge service, special dining privileges, and access to the suite lounge as well. Now, recapping on this itinerary, we'll fly you out to Las Vegas, where you'll enjoy a 4-night hotel stay. We'll then fly you on to Los Angeles. We'll then board the Discovery Princess. A day at sea will then bring you into San Francisco with a late night departure, then on to Monterey, another day at sea to relax and enjoy the best of the ship before arriving into San Diego with a late night departure as well. And then of course you've got a trip in Mexico in Ensenada before you return back to Los Angeles, and that's where you'll fly back home to the UK.
Jet off to Vegas and the sunny Californian coast for yourself. For just a deposit, you could experience this fantastic holiday. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV for any more information. And remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully at-all financially protected. Next up this morning, get ready to experience the charm, history and culture of Greece, Italy and Croatia, all on board the brand new Norwegian Viva.
Today's next offer combines a world-class brand new ship with the most incredible Mediterranean getaway for your ultimate summer holiday for next year. This is the brand new Norwegian Viva, just launching now and is part of the famed brand new Prima class of ships for Norwegian Cruise Line. This ship is simply stunning. It's designed to bring the ocean in with this amazing ocean boulevard on deck 8. It's 360 degrees, you can walk all the way around, and it has incredible infinity pools, sun lounges, bars and restaurants that open up, a sculpture park and more to create endless ocean views around you. And of course, that's the beauty of a cruise, the stunning ocean views. But talking about the ship itself, it takes dining to the next level as well.
It certainly does. What we know and love from Norwegian Cruise Line is that freestyle concept, and Norwegian Viva takes that to a whole new level. Not only have you got a fabulous main dining room, Hudson's, which is open for breakfast and dinner, and of course is complimentary, complete with floor-to-ceiling glass windows and panoramic ocean views situated at the back of the ship. But you've got a brand new, unique venue on board called the Indulge Food Hall. Now again, that's open for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and it offers light bites, think more tapas style, but from a whole global perspective. Whether you want Asian noodles, whether you want to go for tandoori, whether you want to go for Mexican, the flavours are absolutely outstanding. And again, that's another complimentary venue. Now Dan was talking about the Ocean Boulevard earlier on. Now some of the specialty restaurants actually open out onto there, for example, the Mexican restaurants. You've got familiar favourites like Le Bistro, you've got a teppanyaki restaurant, you've got a brand new Mediterranean seafood restaurant called Palomar as well. Now, of course, as with all of our Norwegian Cruise Line offers, we're including the specialty dining package. So not only have you got the fantastic complimentary venues on board, but you've got access to the specialty dining venues as well, with incredible menus, complete different ambiance in every single one.
Now, if you want diverse entertainment, the Norwegian Viva is definitely for you. You've got an incredible venue called Sid Norman's offering live musicians every night, such as tribute bands to Fleetwood Mac. You've got an incredible comedy lounge on board as well, offering some world-class comedy acts. And of course, the main theatre is exceptional. You've got Beetlejuice the musical on board, which has just launched on Broadway, but is on board the Norwegian Viva as well. Of course, that is all included. But this venue is spectacular. You can enjoy the show, and then magically, the seats retract and it becomes a nightclub at sea as well. You've got amazing indulgent experiences like the spa, which is 2 levels on board the Norwegian Viva. And of course, you've got the fantastic thermal areas with ocean views as well.
Absolutely, there really is something for everyone on board, and of course they've really tailor-made that onboard experience to take it to the next level. It really is a premium setting on board. It's a modern floating premium resort. It's absolutely fantastic, and of course they've teamed that with fantastic partnerships like Starbucks, like Belvedere for a Belvedere bar on board. Of course you've got those thrill moments as well if you want to go on the racetrack, but as Dan said, if you really want to sit back and relax and pamper yourself, then the Mandara Spa is absolutely sublime. So there is something for everyone on board, and as we said, this is a fantastic summer itinerary for next year on board an absolutely remarkable ship. So let's dive right in and see where it's going to go. Endless adventure awaits as you begin your journey with flights to Rome, Italy's capital, nicknamed the Eternal City, with nearly 3,000 years of globally influential art, architecture and culture on display. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to discover the famous sites including the Colosseum, Trevi Fountain, Spanish Steps and Roman Forum, all while soaking up the Mediterranean sunshine. Enjoy an authentic Italian gelato, be wowed by the intricate ceiling of the Sistine Chapel and zip around the city on a classic Vespa, before you embark Norwegian Viva in the nearby port of Civitavecchia. You'll then cruise to Livorno, the port for Florence and Pisa, which are located in Italy's Tuscany region, just a short train ride away. Attempt to straighten the 56-metre tall Leaning Tower of Pisa in a novelty photograph, and don't miss Florence's medieval Ponte Vecchio Bridge. Next up is Naples, the soul of Italy, where aromas of fresh pizza and sounds of opera fill the air. Discover the Pompeii ruins, admire the frescoes of several Neapolitan chapels, and you must fall in love with the idyllic nearby island of Capri. Messina is next, a glittering port town in northeast Sicily, spread up the hillside beyond its sickle-shaped harbour. Whilst you're there, explore the area's most important monument, the Duomo, and sip Marsala wine at Piazza Carioli. From there, you'll sail to the UNESCO-protected port of Valletta, the small capital of the Mediterranean island nation of Malta and a former European capital of culture. Be amazed by the famous Maltese balconies that decorate the facades of houses in its bustling old quarter, and to get a taste of the life of Malta's ancient nobility, visit Casa Rocca Piccola. Next up, Syracuse, a city on the Ionian coast of Sicily, Italy, known for its ancient ruins at the Neapolis Archaeological Park. Whilst you're there, admire the Fountain of Diana, and you must check out the Ear of Dionysus, which is a limestone cave carved out of the Temanites Hill. You'll then head to Corfu, a little slice of paradise off Greece's northwest coast, brimming with olive trees and fruit groves. Wander the ancient streets of the Roman village of Cassiope, climb to the hilltop castle of Angelo Castro, and you must check out the Love Canal in Sidari. Dazzling Dubrovnik next, that lies within sturdy medieval fortifications and overlooks the deep blue Adriatic. Its exquisite old town offers a charming mix of Baroque palaces, green-shuttered stone houses, terracotta rooftops and gleaming marble lanes. Whilst you're there, ride the cable car to Mount Surd, be wowed by the Sponza Palace, and why not take a sea kayak tour to see Dubrovnik's walls and towers in a unique way. You'll then set sail for Split, a stunning Croatian city whose Diocletian Palace was used as a backdrop in the Game of Thrones series. Climb the bell tower of St. Dominus Cathedral, wander the charming old town, and why not witness the sparkling hues of the Blue Cave. Koper is your next port of call, a hidden gem on Slovenia's coast, offering unique experiences at every corner. Go shopping on Shoemaker Street, climb the bell tower at Tito Square, or perhaps take a day trip to Lake Bled. Your perfect cruise escape will come to an end in Venice, a captivating city that has been immortalised in art, literature and film over centuries and is loved for its timeless romantic beauty. Built over 120 small islands and connected by canals, Venice is best explored by relaxing gondola ride. Here you will fly back to the UK after the incredible summer escape.
This itinerary offers a fantastic mix of different ports of calls and countries in one holiday. Of course, you've got the 2-night stay in Rome, but then you'll board the Norwegian Viva for a jam-packed itinerary with a port of call every single day. So various destinations around Italy, Sicily, Malta, Greece, up the Adriatic coast, of course Croatia, and you finish in Trieste for Venice as well. This really is an amazing itinerary combined with a world-class ship for your ultimate summer getaway. Now, we've got exclusive pricing and so much included, so let's recap what you get with this holiday. Of course, your flights are included, and we have the 2-night hotel stay in Rome. We've also got complimentary transfers included on the holiday as well. Now, on board the ship, you will enjoy a premium drinks package, a specialty dining package, a Wi-Fi package, and shore excursion credit for every port of call on this itinerary. Now, looking at the pricing, there's a range of departure dates across next year in 2024. We've got the lead departure on the 28th of September, but we also have departures in May, June and August as well. Now, on board the Norwegian Viva, you can choose from interior cabins, ocean views, beautiful balcony cabins, which are larger and obviously come with your own private outdoor space, your own private balcony. The club balcony suites offer additional space, luxury touches like some room service, some laundry included as well. The luxury of a full suite also comes with butler service and concierge service, exclusive amenities within the suite itself and special dining privileges. Or there is the stunning Haven. If you want a 5-star experience at sea, the Haven is incredible. With your own private suites, you'll get access to the Haven complex, which comes with its own private lounge, sun deck area with magical infinity pool, beautiful, beautiful indoor and outdoor restaurant, and of course, amazing service as well. Now, recapping on this holiday, you'll start in Rome. After your 2-night hotel stay, you'll then board the Norwegian Viva and head on this incredible adventure. You'll cruise across Italy, 2 ports in Sicily, Greece, 2 ports in Croatia, Slovenia, and of course you finish in Trieste, where you'll transfer to Venice to fly back home to the UK.
Don't miss out on this incredible summer holiday for next year. For just a deposit only today, you could have this remarkable trip to look forward to. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. And we've got a fantastic team at the other end of the line waiting to assist you. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And once again, remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL financially protected. It's time to head down under for our next deal of the day. That's right, Celebrity Cruises are taking you in 5-star modern luxury on board the Celebrity Edge after a stay in Sydney to the sights and sounds of New Zealand.
Today's next offer takes us on board the magical Celebrity Edge, the groundbreaking ship for Celebrity Cruises. And this itinerary is spectacular, taking around New Zealand and Australia. Now, for a taste of your experience on board, let's dive right in, because Sam and I have been on board, so let's see what a cruise on board is like.
Welcome to a place where the possibilities are as endless as the views. A place that creates an even closer connection with you and every exciting destination on the horizon.
A place where you can savor fine dining that rivals anything on land. And a place that allows you to disconnect whilst you reconnect with each other. Welcome to Celebrity Edge Series.
One of the best places to take in the views of the water's edge. The Magic Carpet is a cantilevered floating platform which reaches heights of up to 13 stories suspended above sea level. Designed with a bar, plush seating and a space for live music, it truly is a destination itself.
What you eat on holiday goes hand in hand with where you go. And the captivating scents and flavours of your dining experience will not only complement your journey, but transport you to new places. You'll embark on a culinary journey like no other on board Celebrity Cruises. Featuring 32 food and beverage venues, including 8 specialty restaurants and an array of bars and lounges, every experience will excite your palate and leave you wanting more. When you combine a ship like Celebrity Edge with its outward-facing design, innovative features like the Magic Carpet and a spectacular itinerary such as this, for example, you're going to visit the fjords of New Zealand with its spectacular views. This is going to create a holiday of a lifetime. But it's all about this amazing itinerary, which takes you to the other side of the world. So let's dive right in and see this adventure.
Your adventure begins with flights to Sydney, Australia's oldest city and one of the most ethnically diverse cities on the globe, offering a wealth of cuisines, unique museums and cultural opportunities. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to visit the Sydney Opera House, admire the impressive Harbour Bridge and take a dip in the oh-so-Instagrammable Bondi Icebergs pool. Visit the iconic Paddy's Markets, explore Wendy's Secret Garden, and your trip wouldn't be complete without taking a coastal walk from Manly to Spit. The stunning Blue Mountains, which get their name from the vast forest of eucalyptus trees that produce a bluish haze, are also a must-see whilst in Sydney. You will then embark the Celebrity Edge and begin navigating your way through New Zealand's narrow fjords of Milford Sound, Doubtful Sound and Dusky Sound, 3 of 15 dramatic fjords in this UNESCO-protected area. The sounds are some of the wettest inhabited places in the world, making them hotspots for unique wildlife such as bottlenose dolphins, fjordland penguins and sperm whales, so don't forget your binoculars. You'll then arrive in Dunedin, known as the Edinburgh of New Zealand, with a unique fusion of Scottish and Maori heritages. From edgy urban street art to adorable penguins, Dunedin is a region full of surprises. So, watch Highland dancers perform to bagpipe music at Lanark Castle, call by the Royal Albatross Centre, and why not check out Speight's Brewery. From there, you'll sail to Christchurch, nicknamed the Garden City after its huge green expanses and botanical gardens. Take a gondola ride to the summit of Mount Cavendish, explore Quake City and catch a ferry to the historic Quail Island before you leave. Your next destination is Wellington, New Zealand's cool capital with scenic lookouts, massive museums, hobbits and funky hangouts in abundance. Ride the iconic red cable car, learn about movie making magic at the award-winning Weta Cinema Workshop and shop till you drop on Cuba Street. Next stop is Napier in Hawke's Bay, complete with the best collection of authentic Art Deco buildings on the planet. Take a wander down Marine Parade, visit a winery and marvel at the aquatic life at the Aquarium of New Zealand. You'll then set sail to Picton, a scenic port town, and get away to the awe-inspiring Marlborough Sounds. Hike or bike the Queen Charlotte track, travel by vintage steam train on the Marlborough Flyer, and be sure to explore the Edwin Fox Maritime Museum whilst you're there. A day at sea will bring you to Tauranga, one of New Zealand's fastest growing cities, not too far from Hobbiton, where The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings were set. Hit up McLaren Falls Park and make the most of the uniquely coloured Waiatapu Geothermal Reserve before you go. Your final destination is Auckland, dubbed the City of Sails after its impressive Viaduct Harbour, which is best viewed from the 328-metre tall Sky Tower. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to check out the Maori treasures at the War Memorial Museum and seek out the glowworms at the Waitomo Caves. Before you go, you must visit the volcanic cone of One Tree Hill as your getaway comes to a memorable end and we fly you back to the UK. This remarkable holiday effortlessly blends a fantastic New Zealand itinerary on board Celebrity Edge, which again is a ship, a destination in itself with that outward-facing design. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. Fine dining, incredible entertainment and gorgeous accommodation as you sail from destination to destination. But we're also sandwiching it with hotel stays, 2 nights at the start in Sydney and 2 nights at the end in Auckland, making this an all-round fantastic holiday. So let's dive right in and see what we're including for this exclusive price.
Absolutely, because across all dates we have included a classic alcoholic drinks package, Wi-Fi package and gratuities whilst on board your cruise. Your flights are included with this offer and we have hotel stays in both Sydney and in Auckland, like Sam has just mentioned. Now we have a range of departure dates available. We've got the lead departure on the 23rd of January 2025. Alternatively, we have a similar itinerary, which is actually 1 night longer in February 2025, where you also get the opportunity to visit the Bay of Islands. Or there's also a round-trip Sydney itinerary with a longer cruise again on the 8th of March 2025. On board the Celebrity Edge, there is a range of cabins available, from interior ocean view to the brand new infinite verandas. You've also got concierge and aqua class infinite verandas. These come with added benefits such as priority boarding, daily canapes delivered to your cabin, enhanced toiletries and amenities, room service included, prime positions on the ship as well. Aqua class will also come with access to the Persian Gardens, which is the spa complex designed by Kelly Hoppen, and your own private specialty restaurant called Blue, which is open each day for breakfast and for dinner. There's also the retreat experience on board the Celebrity Edge, complete with your own private sun deck, restaurant called the Lumine, and of course the retreat lounge. You'll also enjoy your own private suite with premium drinks, some onboard credit, and of course butler service as well. Now, recapping on the itinerary based on the lead departure in January, your holiday starts in Sydney with a 2-night hotel stay. You'll board the Celebrity Edge and cruise down to New Zealand through the Fiordlands and various destinations including Dunedin, Wellington, Picton, Tauranga, and of course you finish in Auckland with a 2-night hotel stay before we then fly you back to the UK.
Don't let a once-in-a-lifetime itinerary like this go without you on it, and give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And once again, but most importantly, remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully at all financially protected. Next up this morning, prepare to experience ultimate luxury sea travel as Explorer Journeys whisk you away to the exotic islands of Hawaii and the captivating coastline of Canada. All on board the Explorer One.
Our next offer today allows us to indulge in 6-star luxury. This is cruising like you've never experienced before on board a brand new cruise line, Explorer Journeys, which has just launched. And trust me, they have excelled in everything they promised to deliver, from all suite accommodation to a beautiful European-style luxury elegance. This is a cruise like never before, taking you to the most beautiful destinations on Earth. For example, this offer takes you to the tropical paradise of Hawaii.
It certainly does. You could set sail in contemporary elegance, taking you to some of the world's most divine destinations. And as Dan said, the Hawaiian Islands are absolutely remarkable. Explorer Journeys itself redefines ocean travel for the modern day discerning traveller in a contemporary, luxury but relaxed setting. On board, there's a perfect blend of intimate and vibrant spaces brought to life by the world's foremost super yacht and luxury hospitality designers. And with only 900 guests on board and 700 crew, there really is no finer way to travel with highly attentive service throughout your journey.
The dining on board is simply sublime. It is a feast for your senses. Every dish is curated in the most incredible collection of restaurants on board. There's a range of specialty restaurants that are included as well as some spectacular main restaurants and the more casual Emporium Marketplace too. So for example, the Emporium Marketplace, you can pick from a range of dishes from around the world, which is cooked a la minute, prepared freshly for you. You've got some spectacular main restaurants such as Phil Rouge, which is French inspired, Mediterranean Yacht Club, some amazing specialty restaurants. One of my favourites was the Pan-Asian restaurant, which is called Sakura. They have incredible world-class ingredients. For example, Wagyu beef, which is imported from Japan. And of course, there's casual dining options around the ship as well, for if you want freshly made gelato or creperia. And of course, there is amazing room service, which is all included as well. The Crema Cafe is the perfect place to start your morning afresh with that perfect cup of coffee. But there is a collection of lounges and bars around the ship. And what is spectacular is it's all premium drinks that are included, from champagnes to incredible cocktails which are handcrafted. It is all there for you to indulge in and enjoy. There's so much else included, from gratuities to Wi-Fi to spectacular entertainment which goes on around the ship and surprises and delights you in a different way that other cruise ships do it. And what is amazing as well is the outdoor spaces on this ship. With the yacht-like design, it really takes the idea of outdoor space to a different level. There is 4 different pools on board, which is spectacular because you can choose your favourite spot. There's a mix of day beds, cabanas, stunning lounges for you to just while away the hours, enjoy the Hawaiian sunshine and make the most of this luxury experience along the way.
Explorer Journeys is inspired by that ocean wellness philosophy. So it really is taking everything at your own pace. That ultimate relaxation, that ultra pampering, it's absolutely remarkable. And of course, to enhance that, they've teamed with brands such as the Aromatherapy Associates and Dr. Levy of Switzerland. So even walking around the ship, the smells, it's absolutely amazing. It really does create that relaxing ambience on board.
Absolutely, and we've been so lucky. We've just been on board. Explorer One has now launched, and trust me, it has exceeded anything you could imagine. This really is 6-star luxury done Explorer's way. The food is simply spectacular. Every dish I have had on board just exceeded the last one. The care, the quality of the ingredients, the attention to detail, the fine flavours. There's cabins, or I should call them suites, because it's all suites on board this ship, are simply sublime. From the stunning ocean terraces to the amazing indulgent penthouses and the ocean residence, there really is the perfect suite for everybody.
And on this remarkable holiday, we really are blending 2 fabulous holidays in one, because we're taking you to some off-the-beaten-track destinations in Hawaii. The sights, the sounds, the smells of those islands are going to be absolutely incredible. And then you've got those gorgeous sea days taking you towards Vancouver, where you can relax and pamper yourself in that ultimate ocean wellness experience. Morning, noon and night. Incredible food, fantastic entertainment, and of course, fantastically attentive service and ultimate relaxation. And of course, the spa as well is one not to miss. And again, the spa hydrotherapy area is included. So it's the perfect place to relax and while away some hours. But let's dive right in and see where this cruise is going to take us. Your 6-star luxurious escape begins with flights out to Honolulu, the capital of Hawaii, and a globally adored gateway to stunning coastlines, world-class hikes, historic ruins, and centuries-old cultural experiences. With a 3-night deluxe hotel stay, you'll have plenty of time to enjoy its tropical climate, cosmopolitan energy, and unspoilt nature. Any trip to Honolulu must include a hike up the dormant Diamond Head volcano, and for a historical insight, why not take a trip to nearby Pearl Harbor? Before you go, enjoy the beaches and sights of Waikiki, swim alongside tropical fish in Hanuama Bay, and get lost in the world's largest maze at the Dole Pineapple Plantation. After embarking the Explorer One in Honolulu, you will journey to Lahaina in Maui, adored for its 30-mile stretch of beaches complete with common whale sightings. Take a trip to visit Haleakala National Park, attend a traditional luau, sip on a fruity shaved ice cocktail, and be sure to find the perfect Hawaiian shirt. Plunge into the 7 sacred pools and follow the Lahaina Historic Trail to the legendary banyan tree. Next stop, Nawiliwili in Kauai, named after the famous trees which once lined its picturesque harbour and created its nickname, the Garden Isle. Take time to hike the Sleeping Giant mountain ridge, take the Fern Grotto tour, and you must sail the rugged Nepali coast for incredible scenery. Then discover the ocean state of mind as you make the most of this out-of-world dining venues, incredible spa facilities, and sweeping sea views on board the Explorer One. 5 days of sun-soaked cruising will bring you to Victoria, Canada, a pretty city boasting a rich British ancestry that can be glimpsed through its horse-drawn carriages, tea rooms, and double-decker buses. Window shop along Government Street, admire the flower displays at the Butchart Gardens, and drive the charming marine route complete with picture-perfect viewpoints before you go. Your journey will come to an end in Vancouver, Canada, a city renowned for its natural beauty and cultural diversity, where you must visit the Museum of Anthropology to learn about the city's historic roots. North of town, ride the Sea to Sky Highway to Whistler, keeping an eye out for lofty Shannon Falls, and why not call by the Capilano Suspension Bridge for a scenic photograph before you go. Your getaway will come to a memorable end in Vancouver as we fly you home to the UK from this luxurious escape.
This is ultimate bucket list territory, from the tropical paradise of the Hawaiian Islands that people dream of visiting, to the indulgent sea days you'll have exploring and indulging in everything Explorer Journeys has to offer. And of course, a couple of amazing Canadian ports at the end to round off this holiday experience. And what is even more spectacular is our relationship with Explorer Journeys, which allows us to offer our customers these amazing journeys, but also these fantastic prices as well. So let's dive right in and remind ourselves what you are going to get with this holiday. This holiday includes your flight out to Honolulu and back from Vancouver, and of course you've got that 3-night hotel stay in Honolulu prior to boarding Explorer One. Whilst on board there is 9 different sophisticated culinary venues, and of course there's unlimited premium beverages, Wi-Fi and gratuities which are all included. Now, looking at the pricing, which offers spectacular savings included, we've got a range of suites for you to choose from. There's the Ocean Terrace suites, there's also the fantastic Ocean Penthouse suites offering you additional space, and there's also the Grand Penthouse suites offering you a 2-room suite with amazing dining lounge and of course separate bedroom as well. Now, recapping on the itinerary, your holiday will start in Honolulu, where you'll enjoy that 3-night hotel stay, and then the magic begins on board the Explorer One. We'll cruise across to Maui, adventures in Kauai, and of course those spectacular sea days to make the most of Explorer One before arriving into Victoria, Canada, and then finishing in Vancouver in Canada. And that's where we'll then fly you back home to the UK.
Set sail in ultimate 6-star luxury for yourself, and don't miss out on the opportunity to save over £1,250 per person on our exclusive savings. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV for any more information, where you can also book online there too. And remember that whenever you book with Love It Book It, all of our cruise packages are fully atoll financially protected. Blooming cherry blossoms await on our penultimate deal of the day, taking in high-tech skyscrapers, quirky fashion districts and powerful temples on this ultimate Japan getaway on board the Norwegian Spirit.
Today's penultimate offer takes us across to Japan during its cherry blossom season. It's a spectacular time of year to go and visit the best sites across Japan. And this is truly why a cruise is the best holiday, because in one holiday, you're going to visit so many different destinations around Japan and also South Korea on this truly unforgettable holiday. Now, this is on board the spectacular Norwegian Spirit, arguably one of the best ships in the Norwegian Cruise Line fleet. They have invested in this ship like never before, with an over $100 million upgrade to create effectively a brand new ship. I'm not talking about just some new carpets and some new furnishings. They have ripped this ship back to the steel and created these stunning designs and brought them to life. They have been inspired by their latest ships, the Breakaway Plus class, the Prima class, and created a boutique luxury ship at sea. It really is amazing, with 6 new restaurants on board. My highlights will be Onda by Scarpetta, which is a celebrity chef partnership offering some incredible Italian cuisine. They thought about the design. For example, there's an adults-only area pool at the very back of the ship. There is spectacular brand new bars and lounges. And the spa has been totally upgraded, including a gorgeous thermal area as well. Every cabin has been totally redesigned, and the public areas are simply sublime. So this is an amazing experience, and it is the perfect ship to go to these off the beaten track and main destinations around Japan and South Korea.
Absolutely, the Norwegian Spirit is absolutely gorgeous. We have had guests on board and they've come back and raved about every single attention to detail on board. It really is incredible. And of course, when they enhanced the ship, they also enhanced that freestyle concept, which I was talking about earlier when I was talking about Norwegian Viva. So those restaurants, those specialty restaurants, not only have you got the gorgeous main dining room, but again, we're including that specialty dining package, so you can take full advantage of those restaurants. My personal favourite being Le Bistro, which is modern French-inspired cuisine, and again, floor-to-ceiling glass windows, taking in those impressive views as you sail along the coast of Japan. You really are going to have jam-packed days on this itinerary, taking you from the absolutely incredible sights of places like Tokyo to Kyoto, the real juxtaposition between the old and the new. You've got some off-the-beaten-track destinations as well, and then you can come on board and truly pamper yourself on board this remarkable ship. So let's dive right in and see where we're going to go on this itinerary. Your adventure begins with flights to Seoul, the capital of South Korea, a huge metropolis where modern skyscrapers, high-tech subways and pop culture meet Buddhist temples, palaces and street markets. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, you'll have plenty of time to discover notable attractions, including the futuristic Dongdaemun Design Plaza and Gyeongbokgung Palace. Have buckets of fun at Lotte World, people watch at Taiwan, and tingle your taste buds with delicious local cuisines at Gwangjang Market before you then embark the Norwegian Spirit. Your next destination is Jeju, a unique island that lies in the southwest corner of the Korean peninsula and is filled with volcanic outcrops, lava tubes, waterfalls, citrus orchards, forests, and also beaches. Whilst you're there, take Route 97 to Sangambori Volcanic Crater and follow on to the nearby folk villages where you can enjoy local teas and purchase handmade crafts. A day at sea will bring you to Ishigaki, the southernmost port of Japan, complete with the phenomenal beaches and diving sites just waiting to be explored. Or if you fancy land over sea, lace up your hiking boots for an unforgettable view atop Mount Omoto. Naha next, Okinawa's capital, a vibrant and welcoming city that perfectly blends a laid-back island atmosphere with fascinating sightseeing spots, lively shopping settings and distinctive regional cuisine. Take a trip to the restored Shuri Castle, or for an idea of the city's cultural heritage, visit Okinawa Prefectural Museum. You'll then set sail to Naze, the cruise port for Oshima Island, a subtropical isle where you can find crystal clear water, coral reefs and lush nature. Visit the Mangrove Park, feel the love at the Heart Rock on Bira Beach, and be amazed by the magical energy of the Gamao Shrine. Your next destination is Kochi, a natural paradise famous for an abundance of sunshine and soothing waters in the form of clear rivers and lengthy coastlines. Capital Kochi City has one of Japan's best preserved feudal castles, Kochi-jo, which you must visit, and why not head to Hiro Market to try the local delicacies. From there, you'll sail onwards to Kyoto, once the capital of Japan, home to 17 World Heritage Sites. With an overnight port stay, take time to discover Osaka Castle, where blooming cherry blossoms colour the landscape and tell the story of Japan's unification. Your next port of call is Shimizu, the postcard-perfect cruise port for snow-capped Mount Fuji, the country's tallest peak. Admire the views from the Ferris wheel at the S-Port Stream Plaza and sample some of the freshest sushi in Japan. Your adventure will come to an unforgettable end in Tokyo, Japan's busy capital, where you'll then enjoy a 2-night deluxe hotel stay. Whilst you're there, see an authentic geisha performance and find your inner peace in a Japanese garden at Hamarikyu. Visit the oldest temple in Tokyo, walk the Shibuya Crossing, the busiest intersection in the world, and call by the impressive 2020 Olympic Stadium. Make the most of everything Tokyo has to offer before we fly you back to the UK from this destination-packed voyage.
With an itinerary like this, it really is remarkable. With only one sea day, it's incredibly port intensive, which is exactly what you want when you go to a destination like Japan. And there's a fantastic blend of big cities, ancient cities, beach destinations for you to have that perfect experience. And remember, you get shore excursion credit with every port of call on this offer as well. So let's dive right in and remind ourselves what you're going to get with this holiday. We have your flights taken care of, and of course, there's complimentary transfers as well. On board your cruise, you're going to enjoy a free premium drinks package, a specialty dining package, a Wi-Fi package, and shore excursion credit for every port of call. And we've got 2 nights hotel stay included in both Seoul and in Tokyo as well. Now, recapping on the pricing, there is 2 departure dates to choose from. We've got the lead departure on the 10th of March 2025, or a very similar itinerary which starts in Tokyo and finishes in Seoul on the 20th of March 2025. On board the Norwegian Spirit, there is interior cabins, ocean view cabins to enjoy the endless sights around you, the luxury of balcony cabins which are spectacular. They're larger and come with your own private balcony. For the coastal views, the sunrises and sunsets over Japan will be something you never forget. Or you can indulge in the luxury of a suite as well. The suites on board also come with butler and concierge service, special dining privileges as well, and luxury touches too. Now, recapping on the itinerary based on the lead departure on the 10th of March, your holiday will start in Seoul. You'll then embark the Norwegian Spirit and head down to Jeju Island, onto Ishigaki, Okinawa, Oshima, Kochi, an overnight port stop in Kyoto, Shimizu for Mount Fuji, and you will finish in Tokyo. We will then enjoy a 2-night hotel stay before we then fly you back to the UK.
Discover the Japanese cherry blossom and this port-intensive, incredible itinerary for yourself. All you need to do is give us a call today. For just a deposit, you could have this holiday to plan ahead for and look forward to. Give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our cruise packages are fully atoll financially protected. For our final sun-chasing deal of the day, let your hair down and catch that golden glow as we set sail in 5-star luxury on board the Celebrity Beyond on this ultimate Caribbean Odyssey.
Today's final offer takes us to the powder shores of the Caribbean for a spectacular getaway on board Celebrity's currently newest ship, the Celebrity Beyond. It's an absolute customer favourite, and it's clear to see why. It's part of the famed Edge series, which we saw earlier in the programme. So let's continue our adventure on board these beautiful ships and see what this cruise experience brings you.
Celebrity Edge series introduces the industry-changing concept of outward-facing spaces, designed to give you a greater connection to the ocean. Eden is the essence of this concept, a true window into the world. An architectural masterpiece encompassing 3 levels of sensory experiences, completely wrapped in floor-to-ceiling glass. Indulge in hands-on cooking classes, transformative entertainment, handcrafted cocktails, and unique culinary delights.
Your luxurious accommodation on board evokes the intimacy of an inviting, indulgent space that opens up to the most beautiful scenery on Earth. Celebrity Edge series pioneers the revolutionary infinite veranda, an incredible stateroom which, with the touch of a button, invites the outside in. The Retreat is the ultimate luxury vacation experience, an unrivaled resort within a resort, offering stunning spaces designed by one of the most sought-after designers in the world, Kelly Hoppen.
As a retreat guest, you can relax in a series of well-appointed suites that blur the boundaries between indoor and outdoor living. Inside your suite, no detail has been overlooked, from cashmere mattresses to premium amenities. Your private restaurant, Lumine, features crafted menus by Michelin-starred chef Daniel Boulou, along with floor-to-ceiling views of the open ocean. The Retreat Sun Deck rivals any high-end resort and features a spacious lounge area, plush, stylish furniture, and an inviting pool and hot tub.
There's a great synergy between Celebrity Cruises and LoveitBookit. They truly appreciate and understand everything that we stand for. And they make sure that when they're talking to their customers, that they really explain why Celebrity Cruises is the right holiday for them and why LoveitBookit is the right partner to book through.
Experience a revolutionary world of cruising with Celebrity Cruises, taking luxury to a whole new level.
Celebrity Edge series will most definitely go above and beyond your wildest dreams. Celebrity Beyond takes the Edge Class series to the next level. It's a slightly stretch which offers a larger resort-style pool area. You've got a spectacular grand plaza as well, which is a real hub of the ship. At night, that space comes alive with the martini bar, the energy, the performances, the incredible craft drinks. It is the place to be. If you want something a bit more special, maybe head across to Eden with its spectacular wraparound glass offering endless ocean views and its mixology-style cocktails. You also have the amazing accommodation on board the Celebrity Beyond. For example, there's the brand new style Infinite Veranda offering you more space in your cabin, and at the touch of a button it comes down to become your balcony area as well. So, and of course on this offer we've got a free Infinite Veranda balcony upgrade. We've also got special pricing on further upgrades too. We've got free drinks and more all included, and this amazing ship, these amazing destinations. So let's dive right in and see where the itinerary takes you.
Your perfect escape begins with flights out to the diverse city of Miami in Florida, complete with endless sunshine, sparkling waterways, lush parks and stunning beaches. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to shop, dine and celebrate good times at Miami Beach's legendary outdoor Lincoln Road Mall. Explore the Everglades National Park, head to Calle Ocho in Little Havana for a taste of Cuban culture, and discover the scenic Vizcaya Gardens before you embark the Celebrity Beyond in nearby Fort Lauderdale. 2 days at sea will bring you to Aruba, the first of the Caribbean's ABC Islands, a compact 20-mile-long Dutch Caribbean island off the coast of Venezuela, where you will dock in the capital, Oranjestad. Absorb the architectural contrasts of sherbet-coloured houses and glitzy high-rise hotels and casinos, and take an exhilarating banana boat ride out to De Palm Isle, keeping an eye out for flamingos along the way. Curaçao next, where you'll dock in the city's quaint capital, Willemstad. Here, you'll think you've travelled back in time to old Amsterdam with its colourful Dutch-style buildings. Saunter down the Queen Emma Bridge, get up close and personal with the world's biggest bird at the ostrich farm, and you must sample the island's blue liqueur. You will then sail to Bonaire, known for its donkeys and diving, where you'll have a chance to explore Kralendijk, the sleepy capital city and main port of the island. Take a 5-minute trip to Klein Bonaire Islet, meaning Little Bonaire, tour a mangrove forest in Lac Bay National Park, and the stunning pink salt pyramids are a must-see before you go. After 2 relaxing days cruising, you'll arrive back in Fort Lauderdale, famed as the yachting capital of the world, with more than 40,000 registered crafts calling its waters home. Take an airboat ride through the Florida's Everglades, check out the art galleries and trendy boutiques on Las Olas Boulevard, and learn more about the forts the city is named after. From there, you'll sail onwards to Cozumel, a postcard-perfect, mostly undeveloped Mexican island that once served as a refuge for infamous pirates Long John Silver and Henry Morgan. Visit the cool capital of San Miguel, have fun in the sun at Chacanab Beach Adventure Park, and take part in a Temazcal Mayan ceremony. Next up is Georgetown, the capital of the Cayman Islands, which boasts a 7-mile-long crescent-shaped stretch of white sandy beach. See some of the largest stingrays in the Caribbean on a Stingray City tour, and you must head underwater to admire the sunken Kittiwake, an ex-US Navy ship which was sunk on purpose in 2011 and is now a renowned diving site. A day at sea will bring you to Bimini, a tiny isle in the Bahamas that packs a punch. A paradise for sunseekers, snorkelers and anglers, Bimini is home to some of the world's rarest fish. At Pig Island, swim with cute pigs in the tropical turquoise sea, uncover the lost city of Atlantis and swim in the Bimini Healing Hole. Or why not relax on one of the pristine white sand beaches the island is famous for? You will then cruise back to Fort Lauderdale to catch your flights home to the UK, filled with the most unforgettable memories of this Caribbean escape. You've got this spectacular itinerary taking in the best of those ABC islands, Aruba, Bonaire and Curacao, and of course more the Mexican ports of call, Grand Cayman, and of course you've got Bimini, that resort island in the Bahamas as well. It's going to be absolutely remarkable. But of course, the Celebrity Beyond is a destination in itself. Everything we talked about before, fine dining, incredible entertainment, gorgeous bars and lounges, all with that outward facing design. Of course, you've got things like the magic carpet. You've got the fact that the pool deck, the sun lounges face outward with that floor to ceiling glass, taking in those amazing destinations as you sail from one Caribbean island to the next as the sun sets on a perfect day. It's going to be absolutely remarkable. And of course, as Dan rightly said before, we've got a free upgrade to balcony, making this incredible value. So let's recap what else we're including for this sensational price.
Absolutely, because this offer is truly jam-packed. Before you even step a foot on board the Celebrity Beyond, we have a 2-night hotel stay in Miami for you to enjoy. We've got your flights included with this price and complimentary port transfers. And on board the Celebrity Beyond, you will enjoy a drinks package, Wi-Fi and gratuities as part of this offer. Now, recapping on the pricing choices, there is 2 departure dates. Whether you want to go in October or September next year, the choice is yours. Both dates come with a free upgrade to the Infinite Veranda balcony, and we have further special pricing on the higher cabin types as well. If you want to indulge in a concierge class in prime positions, uninterrupted views, luxury touches, concierge service, daily canapes, fizz on arrival and more, you can enjoy that. There's also the Aqua Class cabins as well. They come with all the concierge benefits, but also access to the Persian Gardens. That's the spa complex designed by Kelly Hoppen, and the spectacular Blue Restaurant, which is a specialty restaurant open each day for breakfast and for dinner just for Aqua Class guests. Or there is the Retreat experience as well. The Retreat comes with your own private suite, and of course you get premium drinks and onboard credit, but also access to the Retreat complex. We'll enjoy the Retreat Lounge, this beautiful Retreat sun deck, and of course the Lumine restaurant. Now, recapping on this itinerary, your adventure will start by us flying you into Miami. After your 2-night hotel stay, you'll then transfer across to Fort Lauderdale to board the Celebrity Beyond. You'll have adventures across Aruba, Curacao, Bonaire. You'll also enjoy a spectacular day in Fort Lauderdale, perhaps head out to the Everglades or go down the Intercoastal. We'll then continue around the Caribbean, going to Mexico, the Cayman Islands, and of course Bimini in the Bahamas. You'll return back to Fort Lauderdale, and that's where you'll then fly back home to the UK.
For just a deposit only today, you could be jetting off on this ultimate Caribbean escape. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. And remember, the lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. So there's plenty of opportunity to give us a call if you've got any questions. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV for any more information. And finally, remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our cruise packages are fully ATOL financially protected.
Today's show has been a feast for the imagination with world-class ships and destinations. Let's remind ourselves where we went. Today's first offer took us to the bright lights of Las Vegas and the stunning west coast of America. This amazing holiday was cruising on board the Discovery Princess with a free balcony upgrade, drinks packages, Wi-Fi and gratuities included, and a fantastic range of dates to choose from. Our second offer took us on board the brand new Norwegian Viva. This stunning ship, soon to be launched, took us from Rome after a 2-night hotel stay across the Mediterranean. Highlights include Sicily, Malta, Corfu, Split in Croatia, and of course you have a drinks package and more included with special discounted pricing. We then explored New Zealand and Australia with Celebrity Cruises on board their revolutionary Celebrity Edge. This offer included hotel stays in both Sydney and Auckland, a fantastic cruise itinerary, and also drinks, gratuities and Wi-Fi with a range of departure dates in early 2025. We then explored 6-star luxury with brand new Explorer Journeys, a cruise like no other with its yacht-like design, fine dining, all-suite accommodation, premium drinks and more. This stunning bucket list holiday included ports around Hawaii, a fantastic ocean voyage and Vancouver as well. Plus there's fantastic savings across all suite categories. We then had the ultimate Japan and cherry blossom offer with Norwegian Cruise Line on board the beautiful Norwegian Spirit. This intensive Japanese itinerary also included hotel stays in both Seoul and Tokyo, with drinks, short excursion credit and more included, and exclusive pricing. It is the ultimate cherry blossom adventure. We then had the perfect relaxation holiday, combining a 2-night hotel stay in Miami and a fantastic cruise around the Caribbean on board the brand new Celebrity Beyond. This luxury 5-star getaway also includes drinks, gratuities and Wi-Fi with a free balcony upgrade and reduced pricing on further cabin choices too.
Don't forget you can catch this show daily and join us again for even more exclusive offers. Be sure to get in touch with any inquiries you might have on free phone 0800 090 3393 or by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Plus, if you want to receive our latest bespoke cruise deals and travel inspiration straight to your inbox, then be sure to subscribe to our digital newsletter via our website, loveitbookit.com. This is also the very best way to keep up to date with any exclusive offers, ship news, competitions, upcoming ship visits, and so much more. And if you like what you've seen on today's show, make sure you give us a follow on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you to Dan for joining me today, and thank you for watching Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by Love It Book It.